Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another compelling episode of the GlobalOps Report podcast, your go-to source for dissecting the intricate world of U.S. foreign policy and the ever-evolving landscape of international affairs. In today's riveting installment, we have a rare opportunity to delve deep into the heart and mind of none other than Secretary of State Antony Blinken himself. This illuminating conversation took place at the prestigious University of Texas at Austin's Clements Center for National Security, where Secretary Blinken candidly shared his invaluable insights and perspectives on a myriad of critical global issues. We'll be traversing an array of pivotal topics in this episode, ranging from the pressing concerns surrounding migration and immigration to the complexities of economic engagement, the ongoing battle against synthetic opioids, and the transformative dynamics of the global war of ideas. Through this engaging dialogue, we aim to gain a deeper understanding of the United States' indispensable role on the world stage and the multifaceted strategies employed to address some of the most pressing issues of our time. So, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this enlightening journey through the intricacies of U.S. foreign policy, all the while unraveling the strategies and aspirations that shape the nation's diplomatic efforts. Our voyage commences with a profound exploration of the thorny issues surrounding migration and immigration. In recent years, these matters have assumed a central role in the annals of U.S. foreign policy. Secretary Antony Blinken passionately underscores the government's steadfast commitment to ensuring the humane treatment of migrants and championing the expansion of legal pathways for those seeking refuge and opportunities on American soil. This approach, as outlined by the Secretary, underscores the critical importance of upholding human rights and navigating the multifaceted challenges posed by migration on a global scale. Collaboration and cooperation with Mexico, in particular, emerge as pivotal components of the United States strategy for effectively managing these challenges. Mexico, as the third-largest host of asylum seekers globally, is intricately intertwined in the complex web of migration concerns. Secretary Blinken underscores that the U.S. and Mexico are laboring diligently in tandem to confront these issues head-on, forging a partnership that is indispensable in crafting viable, long-term solutions that accrue benefits to both nations. The burgeoning alliance between the United States and Mexico emerges as a recurring theme of paramount significance. Secretary Blinken highlights the extraordinary depth and significance of this partnership. In recent years, collaboration between these neighboring nations has soared to unprecedented heights, primarily due to the shared challenges they grapple with concerning migration. The criticality of this collaboration cannot be overstated, given the mutual interests in thwarting irregular migration and preserving border security. However, it is essential to recognize that the robust U.S.-Mexico relationship transcends the realm of migration management. In an intriguing twist, Mexico has ascended to the coveted position of being the largest trading partner of the United States. This accolade underscores the robust economic ties that bind these nations, and the imperative of safeguarding and nurturing these connections to foster mutual prosperity and shared interests. Our journey through the multifaceted domains of global affairs leads us to the ominous shadows cast by the drug trade and the harrowing proliferation of synthetic opioids. Notably, the synthetic opioid fentanyl has emerged as an alarming global menace, securing the dubious distinction of being the leading cause of death among Americans aged 18 to 49. Secretary Blinken sounds the alarm on this distressing trend, emphasizing that the scourge of synthetic opioids extends far beyond the shores of the United States, with ripple effects spreading to various corners of the globe. In the fight against this daunting challenge, a multifaceted strategy takes shape. Secretary Blinken elucidates that the United States is actively forging coalitions involving approximately 100 countries to combat the production, trade, and distribution of synthetic opioids. These international coalitions are dedicated to disrupting the illicit manufacturing of chemical precursors, stanching the flow of these deadly drugs, and enhancing public health initiatives aimed at preventing addiction and related crises. For those who harbor aspirations of traversing the realm of foreign service, this segment serves as an illuminating beacon of opportunity. Secretary Blinken fervently underscores the vast expanse of possibilities within the U.S. State Department, challenging the conventional wisdom that diplomacy is the sole prerogative of the department. Indeed, he paints a vivid picture of a diverse spectrum of global issues that fall within the purview of the State Department, offering fertile ground for individuals to engage passionately in initiatives that bring about positive global transformations. Expanding on this theme, Secretary Blinken dismantles the notion that diplomacy is confined to the conventional realms of international relations. Whether one's passion lies in fostering food security, combating climate change, championing global health, or navigating the uncharted territories of emerging technologies, there exists a niche within the department where eager individuals can contribute substantively to the betterment of the world. Moreover, He passionately extols the unique privilege and honor of representing the United States in a diplomatic capacity, shedding light on the profound sense of purpose and pride that accompanies such a role. This narrative serves as a testament to the rich tapestry of diverse and impactful career pathways available within the annals of the State Department. Economic engagement and the art of diplomacy in trade come into sharp focus as we traverse this pivotal segment of our discourse. Secretary Blinken articulates the United States' unwavering commitment to fostering trade practices that are fair, equitable, and responsible. At the core of this commitment lies a profound desire to nurture economic growth and development while ensconcing infrastructure projects within the cocoon of responsible, sustainable practices. Infrastructure initiatives, albeit a global phenomenon, hold particular resonance in the current era due to the burgeoning demand for such projects as catalysts for global development. Nevertheless, Secretary Blinken doesn't shy away from acknowledging the conundrum posed by previous initiatives, which often spiraled into situations of excessive debt and subpar infrastructure development. To address these historical pitfalls, the United States aspires to carve a different path, one that is anchored in principles of responsibility and sustainability, prioritizing the welfare of host countries. The concept of hemispheric integration unfurls before us, offering a panoramic view of the United States' approach to addressing the root causes of migration, particularly within the Western Hemisphere. Secretary Blinken brings into sharp focus the paramount objective of tackling the fundamental drivers of migration, with a keen emphasis on the paucity of economic opportunities as a central destabilizing factor. Efforts to curtail these migration drivers pivot around the promotion of economic growth and the creation of opportunities for local populations to chart their destinies within their home countries. This deliberate strategy is anchored in the belief that by providing viable alternatives for individuals in their places of origin, the pressure compelling them to embark on perilous journeys to distant lands can be substantially alleviated. The overarching goal is to engender stability, prosperity, and opportunities within the region, nurturing a future where individuals can thrive within their own nations. In the final segment of our riveting conversation, we venture into the nebulous realms of the global war of ideas. Secretary Blinken invites us to contemplate the profound shifts in this arena since his poignant writings in 2001, when he delved into the intricate strategies for countering extremist ideologies. The landscape has transformed dramatically since then, and the battles now center around the containment of misinformation and disinformation, a formidable challenge in our digital age, where information flows at the speed of light, transcending borders and boundaries. Within this context, the emergence of artificial intelligence, AI, looms large on the horizon, presenting both tantalizing opportunities and ominous threats. Securing a sanctified space for fair, informed discourse in an era of AI-generated content proliferation emerges as an urgent imperative. Secretary Blinken soberly acknowledges the imperative of international cooperation to establish regulations and norms governing AI's usage, ensuring that this revolutionary technology serves as a force for the greater good, rather than a tool for manipulation, deceit, or harm. As we draw the curtains on this enlightening episode of the GlobalOps Report podcast, we've embarked on an enthralling journey through the heart and soul of U.S. foreign policy. Through the insights and perspectives shared by Secretary of State Antony Blinken, we've navigated the tumultuous waters of migration challenges, the relentless fight against synthetic opioids, and the evolving dynamics of the global war of ideas. These candid conversations have cast a spotlight on the United States' pivotal role in fostering international cooperation, addressing critical global issues, and striving to shape a world that champions freedom, security, prosperity, and innovation. As we bid adieu to this installment, we invite you to join us next time as we continue our odyssey through the dynamic landscape of global affairs, always committed to uncovering the strategies and aspirations that guide the nation's diplomatic endeavors.